I'm your host of the most welcome 23. You're joining me for Bachelorette Party, Chapter 8, Running a Con. You thought this weekend couldn't get any wilder. But, if this endless churning sea of adults in panda suits swarming in the room and every end is any indication, you were very wrong. Am I high? Did I secretly get high when I wasn't paying attention, guys? Apparently we're at the Pretty Panda Princess Convention. See? It says so right there. You point towards a giant pastel explosion of a banner hanging across the entryway to the convention portion of the hotel. Wait, I've heard of this. My niece, Elsie, watches that cartoon all the time. I can't believe I haven't heard of it. I mean, look at the size of this place. The fandom is clearly massive. Check out the costumes. I've counted at least a dozen unique varieties of panda princesses in the minute we've been standing here. You're right. There's a pirate panda, a mermaid panda, oh, an astronaut panda. That clown panda is walking around on stilts. That's legitimately impressive. Do you guys think the panda barista is from the show, or just a hotel employee who's also a fan? Guys, seriously, guys. Courtney gazes around the room, slowly her eyes doing with reverence. This is incredible! If I were a kid, I would... Wait, this is a show for kids, right? Follow her gaze, and it slowly dawns on you all. Guys, I don't think most of these people are just fandas. I think they're mandas. So you're saying a bunch of adult men are obsessed with a cartoon meant for 5-year-old girls? I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yep. I think it's kind of cute. I'd rather have a boyfriend who watches pretty panda princess than, like, guns to gun to gun. I'm gonna go with Diana. I'd be willing to bet money that there's reams of not safe for work pretty panda princesses content floating around the deep web. Not even the deep web. I just searched pretty panda princess not safe for work on my phone and look what came up. Aisha shoves her phone into your face, Courtney blinks, Diana gasps. Please stop, I'm supposed to babysit Elsie again next week. Regardless of how we feel about the mandas, my case is still somewhere on the convention floor. We have no choice. Well, we better make it snappy. Skip could be here any minute. Everyone nods in agreement, and the four of you walk through the tall bamboo gates of Pentacon, crowded with dozens of booths, thousands of attendees, some of them clearly cosplaying characters from the show. You hear a voice cut through the crowd. Costumes! Costumes! Get your costumes here! We got all kinds! We got Princess Fairy Panda, we got Princess Ballerina Panda, we got Princess Ganesha Eponymous Panda. Oh my god, this is stupid. No way, a heartwarming cartoon that teaches young girls about friendship, sharing, and fiscal policy? Sign me up! Diana begins to gravitate to the costume stall, but you stop her tugging on her arm. Do we really have time for that? Actually, a disguise could come in handy. You know, if things get weird in there. If things get weird? Do you mean like if a Norwegian mafia shows up? I don't mean that. Plus, being in costume would definitely help us blend in. It'd be easier to convince the other fans to help us find the case. God help me. This group costume for all 4 members of the Girl Scouts will fulfill a checklist item, unlock an exclusive scene, and help you and your friends prove your fandom when it counts. Trust us, that's tough otherwise. Plus, group panda costume. How is this a pretty pink f***ing panda? Oh my god, help me. Seriously? Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I mean, who wouldn't want a chance to live their best panda life? You settle up the costume booth, Courtney frowns at the owner, puzzled. Who are you, by the way? This is a little perfect Princess Special Force Panda. I just took off the ears. They were giving me a headache. Do you need any help finding... Me first! Diana is already diving into the changing room. She emerges a few minutes later into a Panda Professor! Look! More like a panda doctor, but sure. I came here to show the flaws and trickle down our economic theory and eat bamboo, and I'm all out of bamboo. Diana throws her head back, cackling gleefully, panda ears bobbing around. Does anyone else have any clue what she's talking about? Also, how does the mini dress fit into the economics professor motif? Who cares? I just found my luck. As Diana adjusts her lab coat, Maisha steps past her into the changing room. A moment later, she emerges. What? What? I mean, hi, but what? God, the detailing on this thing. Look, the ears even have spikes. Okay, they look like pimples to me, but okay. Who knew pandas could be punk rock? Apparently, pandas can be anything they want to be, which I'm kind of actually into. As you check out the patches and pins on Aisha's vest, Courtney dips into the changing room and emerges in... I mean, I'm not really surprised. Everyone, meet Princess Party Panda. Like, main character of the failed young adult spinoff, I Pandas. Wait, with an I in front and a Z at the end? I mean, I did mention it failed, right? But whatever, the show might have bombed, but this look slays. I think I'm looking for something less party-focused. Well, best bet is your classic princess, super friend Panda. She's a master of friendship, also karate. You dock into the stall and change into your costume! I mean, if I was just... No, you know what, I'm not even gonna justify this just dumb thing. Awesome, those Norwegians better watch their back. Reach up to flutter your wings. Oh man, I wish I could wear 2 costumes. I think we all found the right fit for us. You guys ready to track down the case? You know, determined and very, very glittery. Wait, hold on. Would have swore I just saw something happen to the pink ear there on the right, but whatever. Blackmail pics. What? You look around the floor of the convention, scanning the crowd for the panda you saw taking the case. First things first, does anyone remember exactly the kind of panda costume our guy was wearing? I mean, we were pretty high up, and it looked like a purple panda onesie. Agreed. I don't remember any accoutrements, but just your basic panda markings. You look around the convention floor, scanning through the pastel panda rainbow for your manda. Oh god, look. That's the guy, and he's still got my case. You glance over to where Aisha is pointing. Just in time to see a panda stroll past a velvet rope and behind a tall pair of bamboo curtains. Quick, follow that panda. You and your friends sprint across the floor of the convention. Love the look, princesses! Back at you, girl! Oh my god. I have to admit, these costumes aren't the most breathable, but they're clearly winning us crowd points. Finally, you arrive at the velvet rope. You can see a luxurious appointed room beyond, but an enormous burly bouncer stops you before you can move inside. Sorry, Mandas. Serious, very important Manda only. Wait, you're working the Pentacon too? It's a gig economy. What do you expect? Excuse me, we're not Mandas. We're Lady Fandas. Wamandas? Oh, my apologies. Pretty panda princess is more of a guy thing, so... Chopping wood, fly fishing, watching pretty panda princesses, manly man trifecta. Actually, yeah, it's an entire average weekend for me. Look, can you just let us in? There's a guy inside who stole something that belongs to me. No can do, VIP access is strictly limited. But we have to get in there. The show is everything to us. He leans closer, lowering his voice conspiratorially. Look, I can tell from your costumes that you're true fans. I mean, Princess Australian Economic Panda? That's a deep cut. Excuse you, this is Princess... Jesus Christ. Keynesian Economist Panda. Honestly, as if some self-respecting fanda would endorse Kayak's atoms as I just give up on this crap. Really? I'm trying to keep character while reading this crap that she's coming out of her mouth. I know you're just doing your job, but it's extremely important that we get in there. We do anything. Glances over your shoulders at the line forming behind you. I mean, we didn't sell out the VIP passes. I guess I could let you pass if you get a super fanda vouch for you. How do we know who's a super fanda? If you don't know, you're not ready for the VIP lounge. Totally, no worries. We can definitely find one. Just give us... And you'll have to answer some skilled testing trivia questions. I'd lose my job if I let in any fake fandas. Definitely, we can totally do that. We're just gonna go find our super fanda friend and we'll be right back. You and your friends move away from the entrance, huddling up. So step 1, we have to accrue as much obscure pretty panda princess trivia as we possibly can. Step 2, we have to find a super fanda, whatever that is, and to vouch for us. We should head over to the rare memorabilia booth. We're bound to pick up some obscure trivia there. Alright, everybody ready? You all nod grimly and force your way through the crowd to a massive booth filled with dozens of objects under lock and key. When you get there, Diana picks up a lollipop the size of a tennis racket. Wait, does the price tag really say $499.99? No bordering! This is extremely rare memorabilia! I think we're in the right place. Which exorbitantly priced panda artifact do we want to get more details on? Well, let's look at the panda figurine with a spiral on its tummy, the panda print blanket covered in puke, rhinestone-encrusted microphone. I'm gonna go ahead with the panda figure. You mean a princess? Hypnotist panda? Just a few hundred of these prototypes on market. I can part with this one for $1,500. Oh, what, this character just didn't work for the fans? The opposite. It worked way too well. Are you saying it actually hypnotized people? Bingo. Press its paw, the spiral on its tummy spins, a chance, "You love pretty panda princess." And all the kids would chant back, "I love pretty panda princess. I love pretty panda princess." You mean they were brainwashing children into brand loyalty? What? No! Subliminal brainwashing? No, that's not a thing at all. Exactly. Some people think mind-controlling children is wrong and highly illegal. Rumor has it they tried selling the technology to entertainers who wanted fans for life, like Pippa Majors, but nothing's ever been proven. Shuffle down the table with your friends, except Courtney, who remains frozen in place, motionless. Courtney, we're gonna look at the other... I love pretty panda princess, I love pretty panda I like them. Courtney, snap out of it. Huh? What? Where am I? And who are all these gorgeous pandas? Grab Courtney by the wrist and tug her away from the doll. You drift to the end of the table where you spot a lone plastic wand. Ooh, sparkly. That's $12,000 a day. What's this? That the con organizers were handing out them earlier. You can have it for 10. An economist. I have to point out that your valuation of this item is... Shh, it's pretty for all the economist talk. Mandy, it's on me. Thanks, Cord. You wave the wand through the air as Courtney hands the vendor a $10 bill. So, how are we all feeling? A little more educated on the ins and outs of pretty panda princesses culture? So good. The panda princesses feel like old friends. You're only saying that because you were just hypnotized, Courtney. I don't know, Aisha. I wasn't hypnotized, but I gotta say, I'm kind of into it. Have you seen how many of these pandas are in STEM careers? Oh my god. Hold that thought. Check out all those people lining up to take pictures with the characters. You point across the convention hall to a huge crowd of fandas. Mandy, we don't have time to wait in that line. We don't have to. We'll just ask the people in the line who the characters are. It's like Panda Princess 101. You move into the line behind a couple of teenage boys. Hey there. Mind if we ask you a few questions? The boy turns around, eyeing you suspiciously. The Princess Super Friend Panda cosplay. One word. Wig. What? I'm not wearing a wig. And that Princess Riot Girl Panda cosplay? I'm bald. You're not bald. You have a full head of hair. I'm literally looking at him. Unless your hair is actually a wig. Did we crack the code? I think we're just really, really behind on the slang these youths are using. Pretty much, yeah. I've heard of Yeet. All this other crap lately that I'm incels. I'm like, what? Anyway, what's your favorite episode? The one with all the, karate? Yes, that's never been more an iconic episode. We're, still kind of new to the fandom, and we want to know which character we should, get our picture taken with. Can you tell us more about the panda with a mermaid tail, the panda wielding a mask? Oh, that's Princess Mermaid Panda. She's probably the most popular panda, besides Super Friend. She fell in a radioactive koi pond when she was just a cub. Now she fights undersea crime. Oh, fun. What kind of like Aquaman? Aqua who? Oh no, don't do this. Aquaman, you know, from the comics, the movie, the pop culture? They both shrug, obviously confused. Oh, shut up. The comics I only read are perfect plots of pretty panda princesses, and the only movies I watch are PPP Universe. Ah, we're hosting a view of the pretty panda princesses fight of the Great Potato Famine in our suite tonight. What? Did they just grow more potatoes, or...? Of course not! They introduced the Irish to bamboo instead! Not sure that's historically accurate. Okay, well, you've been very helpful. Thanks for the tip. Oh, for sure, friend. Ship? He makes a karate chopping motion through the air. Totally that. Exactly that. I'm getting a migraine as the more I read this crap. Come on, move away from the crowds in line. Okay, where to next? Why don't we head down the artist alley to make sure we haven't missed anything important? You stroll down a long alley full of fan artists hawking their wares. I had no idea this show had so many characters. Isn't it cool? And look, that artist booth is almost entirely Princess Riot Girl Panda, and I wonder how much that print is. Oh my god, Aisha, are you turning into a fanda? Of course not, please. Pandas being princesses is magic, and repping a huge variety of identities and careers, ridiculous. Come on, Aisha. Let's just focus on your case. Yeah, I guess you're right. Don't worry, Aisha. I'm sure this convention will be here for a couple more days. You can come back for some memorabilia. I don't want it. This whole thing is just silly. Me thinks the lady doth protest too much. You both move past the booth after booth, trying to remember the details of various princesses, but there really are a lot of princesses. If I stuff my head with any more panda trivia, I think I'm gonna literally explode. Actually, agreed. Without ever having seen the show, all this stuff is starting to blur together a little. Let's just try to find a super fanda to vouch for us. That guy seems pretty invested. Turn to see a guy in cosplay taking selfies with a dozen fans. At least doing's wearing a onesie, but okay, he's really invested. Do you need another photo? No, this is incredible. Thank you so much. Look, he's got a VIP badge, and I think that sticker on the corner says SF. That must mean Super Fanda. Okay, guy, ideas? How do we get this guy to vouch for us? Well, this costume is pretty hot, and Aisha did say all the dudes probably just want a panda-themed hookup. I could flirt with him. I mean, it's never failed before, and it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. What are you sacrificing? Did you hook up with like 452 guys according to your last thing? 453 if you count the guy in the hotel. Even if this guy is totally creepy and not my type, and... Just then, the super fan turns towards Courtney. The future father of my children, or cubs, I guess. Guys, you have to let this happen. I promise I'll get him to vouch for us, just please! I mean, the girl's got game. I think it's the smart play. Ugh. Sweet Jesus Christ. Play as Courtney, an exclusive scene that will not only help you and your friends get into the VIP lounge, it will help you give you a chance to peek beneath the panda suit. Oh my god. I'm having a fucking literal stroke right now at this shit. Sweet mother of Christ! The things I do for you people. Right now I just want to click no. Oh my god, I did. Oops, I'm sorry. Darkham, I guess you showed up right in the nick of time. God damn it, I'm tired of this shit! You guys, stop panda blocking me. You'll thank us later, Courtney. You're just not ready for Cubs anyway. Let's just ask him to help, okay? As Courtney fumes, you approach the panda and tap on his shoulder. Excuse me, sorry to bother you. Oh, it's no problem at all. Always happy to help fellow pandas. What can I do for you? The thing is, we really need to get into the VI Panda area, and the guy said he'd let us in if a super panda vouch for him. If there's anything we can do, buy you more memorabilia, take you to lunch, bear your cubs. Excuse me? Ignore her. Honestly though, we'd be happy to do anything that might help make that happen. Of course, I'd be happy to vouch for you. Yes, girls, that case is... Just as soon as I plunge the toilets near the Pandateria, I volunteer with the con, and I guess they're a pretty serious backup. We'll do it. Just point the way. Are you sure? There's a lot of, awful lot of fur involved. But no, we're happy to help. Point us to your plungers. Thanks a lot, Aisha. Wow, thanks, ladies. You really must be fans if you're willing to take this one. Here, I'll show you the way. Hey guys, just think I saved us about 10 minutes of having to deal with Courtney and that guy. You reluctantly follow him into the bathroom. It's horrific fur mixing with... God, you didn't even want to think about it. Why didn't you just let me become his panda wife? Don't, Todd. It slows down the plunging. I'll take plunging over Courtney having more sex. After a miserable hour plunging panda fur and human excrement out of the toilet, you finally arrive at the Panda VIP entrance. The super panda waves to get the bouncer's attention. Hey, these 4 ladies just helped me clean the bathroom for a solid hour. Think you could reward us with some time in the VIP lounge? Wow, that is some hard labor. You're telling me I'll never erase the stench of bamboo poo. Wouldn't that just be bamboo? Please, let's not talk about it anymore. Well, you're vouch for. I'm prepared to let you in if you answer these 3 questions. You can only move on if you answer all 3 questions correctly, or if the bouncer can tell on sight that you're true fans. Choose carefully. First up, which musical legend appeared on Pretty Panda Princess? That be... I think it was Pippa Majors, question mark? What? No! Damn, I don't know. What? No, Pippa Majors never had anything to do with Pretty Panda Princesses. She's not even a singer. But she tried to buy all those pretty hypnotist pandas and hypnotize her fans with them. Yeah, according to a totally unsubstantiated conspiracy theory, only Ariel Hernandez appeared on the program, and she was glorious. He gets a distant look in his eye. A real fan would know that. But I've never seen a super friend panda costume that realistic. I was, so up late finishing it. It's why I lost the thread just now. I guess we can keep going. Alright, next question. Which piece of PPP memorabilia is the most valuable? A panda hypnotist doll, Finn's Wildfire's baby blanket, or the backup singer's prop mics from Ariel Hernandez Spectacular? I'm gonna go with the doll. Those hypnotist dolls aren't that rare. We were on the e-auction before. The prices are much higher. Well, that makes sense. That site throws values all out of whack. Okay, last question. Are the Pretty Panda Princesses urbanophobic? What? Is this a new fucking word? This is a new word, like incel and fucking eat. Hibernophobic. Right. I'm gonna assume that has to do with hibernation phobia, so I'm gonna go with no? That's absolutely right. The Pretty Panda Princesses are great friends to the Irish. This was established as a canon in the 1870... Oh my god, a 1987 straight-to-VHS film, The Pretty Panda Princesses Fight the Great Potato Famine. Oh, but what does that have to do with hibernating? Exactly! Oh, I just ran a search on my phone, and apparently hibernophobia means fear of the Irish. Oh, sweet mother of Christ, really? Huh, the more you know, right? Those are some pretty deep cuts, ladies, and those outfits are pretty spectacular. What the hell, if this guy's vouching for you, you're in. Yes, thank you so much. We won't let you down. You begin getting through the thing, and then you beat the crap out of him with local teddy bears, and then you run for the life of you. I mean, with your friends and one superfan in tow, you sashay through the entrance to the very important Panda Lounge. Just past the entryway is a veritable forest. The air is redolent of bamboo, and a weird trance-like music plays. Just like at the con, several of the people milling around in cosplay, but at least as many aren't. But it's hard to focus on the looks because of the low, persistent chant coming from the back of the room. All praise Panda Goddess, the Most High, from whose furry paws all blessings flow. Stop using my goddamn voice for this crap! We thank thee, Panda Goddess, in all thy infinite, allurapandan wisdom, for carrying the world on thy earthen back. Watch in muted horror as a row upon row of Panda cosplayers bow down to a large tapestry of Princess Goddess Panda, apparently. Okay, I thought this was a convention was like level 7 bunkers, but this is at least a 10 bunkers, like DEFCON 1 bunkers. I think you're right. I'm a pretty hardcore fan, and I didn't know about any of this. Greetings, loved ones! Some bamboo juice to cleanse of your unprincessy thoughts. The panda hands you a stick of bamboo. Are you supposed to suck the juice out of it, or is that what's going on? I'm gonna go ahead and politely refuse the juice. I am not all that thirsty, and actually I have a bamboo allergy, and just then Aisha steps between you and the strange, dazing sound, VI Panda. If you're trying to drug my friend, it's not drugged! That's bamboo juice, our most sacred drink. You know, Pretty Panda Princesses made up, right? That it's a cartoon? Pretty Panda Princesses isn't a cartoon. It's an animated documentary designed to reveal divine secrets. Okay, you're just like fully on another planet. Gotcha. Just then, Diana tugs on your arm, pointing across the room. There, it's Aisha's case. Thank God. Her across the room, the panda sitting on the bamboo juice bar, with Aisha's case on the stool next to him. He doesn't look up when you approach, his hood hiding his face. Excuse me, sir. Will you please have our case back? You couldn't possibly know this, but the short version is that it was stolen, and my friend... Your case? This is your case, this is my case. Oh my God. You are the ugliest thing I've seen in choices. You'll have to pry it from my cold, dead, furry paws. Okay, happily, sir. That case is mine, and you're going to hand it over, or... The panda laughs deliriously, turning to face you all on, full on. No way, no how. Case is mine, so beat it! Holy crap. It's the guy from the pawn show. Larry Signorelli, pleased to remake your acquaintance. Sir, that case was stolen from Aisha. And you should probably give it back unless you want to be in huge trouble? He laughs. Please, you think I don't know how to fence something like this? If it's way hotter stuff. So you're saying the pawn shop is just a front? Not just a front. I'll take some sad sacks crud too. But you wouldn't believe this kind of stuff people leave lying around in the casinos in this town. So we'll pay for it. You just want money, right? Well, we got that. Here, let me call mine. Cuts her off with a snort. Oh, fat chance, sweet cakes. Once I heard how desperate you ladies were for this case, I started doing a little research. Now that I know what's inside, well, let's just say I have a feeling I'm out of your price range. On that note, I think this conversation's over. Larry snatches up the case and pushes past you towards the VIP exit. You race after him, your friends, hot on your heels. I'm gonna grab for the case. You lunge forward and land smack on your stomach. Oof. Larry turns and sees you and starts running. Bad chance, lady! Larry cackles, literally, he cackles like a witch in the storybook. He keeps right on running. Almost had him. Stop! Stop right there, thief! You're a thief! Somebody stop that! Going somewhere, Diane. You grind to a halt. There, just outside the entrance of the VIP lounge, is none other than Skip Brentwood III, Diana's fiancé, and he does not look happy. Oh, hi, honey. What? She you know what? She's wearing pandas-ness, okay? She's wearing pandaness, okay? What do you want? The case is getting away. Dee's fiancé is there to put an end to the fun, but at least things can't get worse, can they? Find out in the next chapter of the Bachelorette party. Did we just seriously go through all this for nothing? Seriously. I'm so glad that I didn't pick the other diamond choice, because, my god, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I want to go ahead and establish something with you, okay? Are you ready? It's called the illusion of choice, okay? It's called the fucking illusion of choice, okay, guys? It's called the illusion of choice, okay? It's kind of like the illusion of actually giving a damn about something when you don't. You give that illusion. It's the same thing with choices. You actually think by selecting a certain thing that it's going to make a difference. When ever has anything made a difference in this game? When? Seriously, when? Like, in the summer, it had no point. We played all 3 routes. There was no point. You didn't get a happy ending, regardless of how you played all through all 3 books. It didn't matter. Jesus, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't, man. I tell you, I can't with Sunkissed, and I can't with this book. I'm trying, like, I'm having some fun with it. Don't get me wrong. I'm having some fun with it, but sweet mother of Jesus. I don't know, maybe I'm snapped. Maybe I'm just finally snapped. Someone said it on Twitter, like, I finally snapped. I told Pixelberry off. I don't know if you guys saw my tweet. At Pixelberry on one of their posts. It was during Sunkissed. And, like, I just kind of went off. I kind of went off on Boogie last night, too, because the guy, I mean, he said some hellacious things last night, deleted half of them. Actually, no, I want to say 90% of them. If you don't know who Boogie is, it's Boogie2988. I'm not even going to mention, let alone repeat, in this current video of what he said. Let's just say I'm no longer a fan and no longer will support him in any way whatsoever, because holy mother of what the hell. And that being said, tomorrow is Bloodbound, Mother of the Year, and Red Carpet Diaries, which, by the way, if you guys really think about it, if they're going to be doing 3 books on Fridays, it means we're either going to be waiting around for, what, 3 hours for a key? Or pretty much people are going to be forking out money for the keys. Please do me a favor and spread it to all your friends, your family, your mother, your brother, your strangers. Okay, strangers. Just tell a neighbor, okay? Go over. You haven't talked to a neighbor ever. Just go and say, hey, don't play choices, okay? Thanks. Also, don't pay for keys. Because, sweet mother of God. Because you right now, it's chapter 1 and 2. Chapter 1 and 2 come Friday, okay? So, yeah. Oh my god. You know, I got better things to do tomorrow, okay? I got a lot better things to do. So, I'm not gonna be waiting around for keys tomorrow, okay? I'm sorry. With that being said, thank you all for watching. You're all fabulous for watching this crap. At least I try and liven it up, right? Catch you all later. Peace.